Welcome back to Isaac's Dentistry. We're glad you joined us again. The last couple of times you were with us, we went over a tour of our facility when you come in, what to expect, and the different rooms and the different procedures we do here. And then last time we were together, we went over what would happen on your first visit, your initial eval with Dr. Isaacs and here at Isaac's Dentistry, and what we cover and why we do the things we do. So today we thought it'd be a little fun to kind of take you around and introduce you to some of the staff here so you know what faces you're dealing with when you do come into our office and what to expect when you do come in. So we're going to take you around a little bit, introduce you to some of the staff. We've got 2 front office staff members. We boast 4 assistants, 3 of which are certified dental assistants, or what are called EDAs, so extended duty dental assistants. So we've got 3 in the office that are certified dental assistants. We'll introduce you to them. I could start off right now by introducing myself. I'm Scott. I'm one of those EDAs and one of those certified dental assistants, but we'll take you around the office and kind of introduce you to everybody real quick so you get an idea of who you're going to be dealing with when you do come to Isaac's Dentistry. So let's go. So I was just talking about our EDAs, our certified dental assistants. Here's Mary Beth, one of our EDAs. Mary Beth's been with Dr. Isaacs for a number of years, so she'll be one of those folks that'll be taking care of you when you come in for your appointment. So when you come into the office, you come up or if you call in, you're going to deal with our great folks here at the front desk. And we've got Barbara and Carrie.
Hi.
Barbara, how long have you been with Dr. Isaacs?
10 years.
So Barbara's got a vast amount of experience, can answer all your questions. And Carrie, other than helping Barbara run the front up here, you'll also see her in the back because she's one of our awesome assistants in the back as well. So these are some of the friendly faces you'll see when you come in. I was talking about our EDAs, and here's another one. Our new addition is Amber. Amber has over 10 years experience, and we're really glad to have her on our staff here. So when you come in, Amber will be another one of those certified assistants that'll be taking good care of you. So here at the office, we've talked in the past about how we're a full service and we have 2 hygienists working for us. We have Elaine Downs, who's really busy right now, so we can't go and visit her, but one of our other hygienists that's been with Doc for a long time is Sam. So when you come in for your cleaning, Sam's another one of those folks that's going to be taking real good care of you and getting those teeth nice and clean for you. So now we're here with Dr. Isaacs, and before we get to him, you know, it's a great working in a place. This is second generation dentistry here at Dr. Isaacs Dentistry. So, Doc, your father started way back when, and you took over the practice for him. We just went around and met the entire staff and introduced our new folks here and stuff. So what do you have to add about the staff and working with the folks here in your office?
Well, you brought up my dad starting this office. Dad came to Springfield in 1963. He graduated dental school in '61. He was in the Army for 2 years, and he started his family at Fort Benning, Georgia. That's where I was born. And he wanted to come. Dad wanted to come close to Lebanon. That's where he's from. And he was thinking about coming back to Lebanon. And he talked to Dr. Polk over in Lebanon and said, "Hey, Springfield, there's an opportunity in Springfield. Why don't you go?" And so that's where they moved, and they set up shop here. So he was here from '63, and I got out of dental school in '88 and immediately came here. I was in Florence for about a year and a half, 2 years, and then came back here with Dad. And Dad and I practiced together for 17 years together. He was my boss, and then I turned the tables on him, and I took over the practice in 2001, January 2001, and then I became his boss, and then he stayed on. We were together about another 8 years after that.
And I think one of the great things too here in our office is not only did you take over for your father, but you also have some military experience doing dental work for the Guard as well. Can you tell us a little bit about your history in that?
Sure. Yeah, I was in the Kentucky Army National Guard for 30 years. And it was one of the best decisions I ever made. We still have some very good friends, very close friends that I communicate with daily, as you know. But loved it. I've been all over the world. I was deployed in the Afghani theater. I was in Uzbekistan for. I was boots on the ground about 65 days over there. That was in 2004. But I've been South America, all over South America. I've been to Europe and Central America. Had a wonderful time.
Yeah, and I know that, so, you've got your experience here in the office, starting with your father and then on your own, the military experience as a dentist, and then I know you've gone on some mission trips to do dental work as well. Can you explain briefly, not only the military, but also the mission work, how that's helped you here in the office, treating local people, and how that's helped grow the dentist industry, or how's it shaped you as a dentist?
Well, it's given me experience that I never would have here. I've learned that we can get by with a lot less than we think we can get by with. Not just from a daily standpoint of our own nourishment and our own physical needs. I'm talking about running a dental office. I've learned that we can I can pretty much get the tooth out if we have to. I've done it. I've taken a lot of teeth out in straight back chairs. Just with no lights, no headlamps, no electricity or anything, and all you have is Novocaine and forceps. I think we got out, another fellow and myself, we got out 300 teeth in one day. That's ballpark, but it was me and another assistant. And but you learn a lot of little skills, little things that you didn't think you could do, but you can get it done.
Right, so it's just basically helped you kind of adapt to the circumstances at hand, because here we are in Springfield. We're not right next to an oral surgeon. We're not, right next to a major facility. So would it be fair to say it's kind of giving you the experience and the confidence to go ahead and take on some of those things in a confident manner that you wouldn't normally have considered?
Right, but you still, being here in the States, you still have to use the standard of care. The standard of care is what would a typical, if you're going to take a tooth out or cut a tooth out, you have to put it to the standard of care. What would an oral surgeon do? Right. Because we do have them here. They're in Bardstown, and we got them in Danville. The difficult thing is getting an appointment. Sometimes these guys, the oral surgeons, stay so busy, they might be 30 days out, and we've got somebody with an impacted tooth that we have to get out here. So, I feel confident doing it. If I don't feel confident, I certainly won't do it, but I do have the confidence to get out, I'd say 90% of them that I need to.
Great. Well, that was hopefully a little insight into the folks that are here and Dr. Isaac's experience and what has grown his practice to where we are today with the 3 EDAs that we have on staff, those certified dental assistants, and we've got another, actually we've got 4 EDAs. We've got a part-time EDA who wasn't here that you didn't get to meet, Megan, and an assistant. We've got our 2 hygienists. So as we've talked about in the past, this is truly a full-service dentistry office.
And the hygienists are now qualified to give injections. So, Elaine and Sam both give injections. So if I'm tied up or, they have a very gentle touch too, they can get in there and numb up. It's invaluable. Sometimes if I get behind, they'll just jump right in there without me saying, and they'll go ahead and get the patient numb so they don't have to wait. You know how I don't like people to wait. So yeah. I've got a lot of little quirks, and Scott's finding them out. And one of them is keeping, if you have a toothache, give us a call. We're going to get you in that day. And I don't like to let people wait either. So
that's great. Well, hopefully that's some great insight into our office. Give us a call to make your appointment and let us get you taken care of. And we'll see you next time here at Dr. Isaac's Dentistry.